Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Recap. It's your boy, Benjamin, back in the house. Happy Wednesday to everybody. As a reminder, if you're not able to catch the show live, you can catch us on YouTube at Hat-Club. Be sure to subscribe to us, which is a fancy word for follow. Give us a like if you like what you see. Chat, what is going on? Sorry for my absence for last week. I was in Wisconsin. So, back now, Hiei in the house, Cap Crusader, JM1620, Get Trolled, son, Peyton Spen, Danny 310, Steph M40, Rashad Kicks, VT Kevin R, Sub Diego 619, Wally Absurd, Croats 10, Big Show 215, DT Buzumaki? It's a new name. Haven't seen that one before. And of course, everybody over on Instagram, what is going on? Avella says he needs a World Series cap. We had him. We just sold them out. It's a big World Series going on. Two of the biggest markets in baseball. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get any more. However, next season, we'll be able to do customs with all the 2024 World Series patches. Just can't do them now. It's all the black under visors, the on-fields, etc. But yeah, 406 Brims, and my name is Eric. What is up? Southside Steven Seabright. Hats, baby. Denzi Vice 91, Oakland Gonzalez. Or Oakland Godzilla. God, I don't know where I'm seeing Gonzalez for. But anyway, let's bring in the rest of the team. On my 6 to Furry Taylor. What's going on?
What's going on, chat? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Ben. Good to see you, man.
Hey, man.
good to see you back.
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, man. Had a good show off of hats last week. We showed off 125 hats last
That's a
week.
lot of fucking hats.
That was a lot of hats. But
I will tell you guys this. We are not going to have even remotely close to that many to show off this week just because that's too many. But we do have a lot of hats to show off.
Definitely. What's going on, AB family? What's going on, my man? Official Tony, what's up, bro? JM, what's going on? Scarface, what's the word? And my name is Eric, Playboy Tef. I feel like now that you said it 3 episodes, that nickname now has to stick.
It's in there.
Yeah, Cap Crusader. I'd say this is a very good organic hat. AAA. Good oldie but goodie. Shouts out to my recent trip from the Bay, which inspired today's hat choice. But yeah, man.
I didn't get a phone call.
You know what? We were literally out there, and I said, "Wow, like, why do we not call Ben? Why do
I was home. I was definitely home.
So you were like, yeah, because so we literally were in Daly City. That was where we were.
It's where that first store I ever started at, Ceremony Mall. That was yeah.
That we did bad.
It's all good.
Bad Tef. But this is not a dynamic duo. We need our third musketeer. Shouts out to our guy Austin jumping in with us as well. What's up, man?
What up, fellas? What up, chat? How's everybody doing tonight?
Appreciate you guys taking over the show last week in my absence.
Yes, absolutely. It was a lengthy one.
So yeah,
that's what everybody told me afterwards. Like, damn.
I think we streamed for 2.5 hours.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean,
yeah, it was wild.
We had to do what we had to do. We had to show hats to the good people.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, this last week was like Hatmageddon for real.
Yeah, it definitely was. Tef, I see a good nickname besides Playboy Tef in IG chat. Someone called you Teflon Don. I like that.
Ooh.
I like that. I do like that. It's very much my steez. So you know what we're gonna have. We might have to throw that up as a poll for this episode. Like, what shall
that's definitely an IG caption at some point.
Yeah, you know what? So Nero De Niro, I see it. Nero De Niro, I got you, buddy. I'm giving you caption credits the next time something goes up. Might have to run that there.
I love it.
Also, very good question by Sub Diego with what's up with Austin's fellow fans trying to steal Mookie's watch? Yankee scumbags. Let me tell you. That was the epitome of Yankee scumbags. And the guy next to him.
Yeah.
And the guy next to him.
They both got the boot. So
yeah, but they're allowed at the next game.
No, it was the weirdest
thing. Yes, they are.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yankees announced that they're allowed back at the game.
Yeah, that's like that whole exchange was like the weirdest thing I think fan-player interaction I think I've seen in a long time. It was like I didn't know if he was trying to steal the glove or knock the ball out of his. I don't know what was happening, but it was crazy. It's definitely crazy.
And it just makes sense. The dude was wearing a black nasty too, you know?
Well, I was gonna say, as soon as it came out that the main dude who was trying to jack the ball from Mookie's glove is friends with Rob Gronkowski, like everything.
Oh, that
falls
makes
in place
sense.
there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So much fucking ass kissing going on there.
Oh, good Lord.
But
Good Lord.
Oh, and they got their tickets refunded.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, they
anybody else, it's like, fuck you, we're keeping your money. Fuck you, you're spending the night in jail. Fuck you, you're never coming back here again.
so
That's
China's saying no, they gave the tickets to a kid with cancer. So
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they're probably telling the news outlets. So that way people don't think they're complete scumbags. I still think they're scumbags.
one thing
All
you
right.
you can depend on Austin to do is Yankee slander on this show.
Yep.
It's
Mhm.
coming.
Hey,
every time.
hey, boys, I cashed out. I cashed
Cashed
out.
out?
I cashed out. So I
Why?
because I couldn't live, I would never be able to live with myself if the Yankees end up coming back and winning this thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cash out now. $450 though off of a $15 bet. That ain't
So wait,
bad.
what was the most you could have won?
556.
Okay, no, you only had $106. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
No.
So that's what I was like. If the Yankees end up making me have $0, I will literally lose sleep for an entire year.
Yeah, that was I really felt like I think everybody would have lost money if the Yankees would have gotten swept last night. I think
Yeah.
no one would have expected that to just go 4 games. So,
Yeah.
That's like
Got
the
it.
soccer bet I made over the weekend. All I had to wait was 5 more minutes. And if West Ham and Manchester United would have tied, a $2 bet would have turned into $327.
Damn.
No
That's sick.
shit.
I did see,
Fuming pissed at
I did
that,
see
at that result.
someone on like it was like a TikTok or something. A dude hit a 50 leg parlay with the Commanders like Hail Mary touchdown because he had like Commanders money line or something like
sick.
that. And
Oh, man.
that was to hit the 50 leg parlay. And he
Mhm.
won like 20 grand off of a $10 bet.
Sheesh.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
No.
Insane. Good for that.
Yeah,
guy.
Gillionaire, you're absolutely right. So that means Austin wins. Hats for chat. That's what I
Hey!
Hey, no, I'll be talking about some prizes later on tonight that we have.
Woo-hoo.
Not for
true.
this stream, not for this stream, but we have some good stuff in store for the community tomorrow, actually. But speaking of today, we have some great new arrivals and site sleepers to show off.
Oh yeah.
Let me do
So
that
look
for
at
the
'em.
good people of ReCap here for. Let's see. Sharing.
Is Karen.
Shared.
Woo.
Okay. Navy, black, and yellow color story. Skull Chiefs got cooked.
Cooked.
Yeah.
Absolutely fried. So
Mhm.
I looked like 20 minutes after it dropped, and there was 3 sizes left. So yeah, Skull Chiefs sold out. That had good stock in it too, because it's a color story. Everything else, you're in very good shape. So I
Yeah.
don't think there's any broken sizes on any of these on it, honestly. Because
Nope.
like I said, I guess if you have a 6 7/8 and you're a Phillies fan, you're screwed.
How many are left in the Detroit one? Out of curiosity.
What's that?
What's left in Detroit?
I think a full size run. I think everything's full size run.
See, that's crazy to me because of the fact that Detroit in that colorway, college ball fashion right there.
And
That makes
I
sense.
said that. Yeah, we did
Mariners
say
is a
that
good
during
one
the stream.
too in that colorway.
Mhm.
Yeah, so full. I mean, it makes sense given the stock quantity because it's color story.
Mhm.
But yeah, very shocked that the Skull Chiefs is completely cooked. I thought it would last a day or two at least, but
Nope. Everybody
y'all are
loves Skull Chief.
fiending. So yep, Skull Chief
Mhm.
is hot. Color story right there. All right, so up next we have something that you might want to get ASAP if you have these if you have these 3 sizes as your head. Let's throw that up there. Cool looking crown. Wish it was a Mets, but it is what it is. American flag stitched in the front there. World Series side patch, 1949 World Series side patch. Pinky, I believe, on this one. Yes, and a black gutter. So 3 sizes left in that, chat. A very good V-backs. So I have a similar looking Minnesota Twins of this hat. And
Yes.
except for I think the Twins logo is copper instead of this graphite colorway. But smallest size and largest size cooked, but everything else looking good. Those are nice looking V-backs.
Very nice looking
Not too
V-back.
Thank you as
shabs.
well. We have an upside down LA Dodgers. This is one that we typically just restock very often. So grab it if you want it. It'll probably be back in a month or two anyways.
Indeed.
The Angels with the 2010 All-Star Game side patch. So I showed this off last week. I have this in an A-frame, and I love it. It is a definite regular wear for me. It's looking a little dingy. I got to use some cap cleaner on it, but full size run available there if you want it in a fitted. It's great.
I think that was a restock as well.
Yeah,
What's
it is
that?
a restock.
That Angels is a restock.
Restock and a fitted?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Speaking of A-frames, we have a Realtree Houston Texans hat there. There's a little Realtree logo there. Reminder to everybody, every Realtree hat is different. So never going to get two alike. We have a good camo. This is more like the Army camo upper visor to this LA Dodgers script here. Good looking fall hat.
Do like that a lot.
Smallest size and largest size are cooked. Hat Club interior label, gray under visor, black gutter there.
Other thing I got to point out with that Dodger hat, 81 World Series.
Well, maybe we'll get what Ben wants to point out about that World Series.
Yeah, say it again, Ben.
There for a second. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
I was gonna say, 81 World Series, the last time the Dodgers and Yankees met up before this year in the World Series.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
Dodgers won that one, by the way.
Life of Cisco on IG chat. Awesome to see that you're welcome into chat. First off, awesome to see he's a first time buyer last week and already got his hat, fast service and fire hat.
Yeah,
cool.
That's up to you, Life of Cisco.
This one you might want to wear to the polo grounds, you know. So this one, large size is cooked. Small to medium size heads, you're in good shape. So this one is what we call a pinwheel, folks. So it's got a different assortment of colored panels for each of the 5 panels. And it looks like are they all corduroy? No, the front looks like the front green panel is not corduroy. Is that front red? Oh no, the front red is not as well. So the front 2 panels look like they are regular poly, and then the others are corduroy, navy and brown. It looks like.
Yeah, I do like that though. I do like the choice of probably that's to keep the front part of the crown solid because corduroy is kind of a little bit of a flimsy material.
Flimsy, he says.
Good looking hat. Okay. Texas Rangers 2024 All-Star Game side patch on this one. This one feels very spring vibes to me.
Definitely does with the
lavender all around and some hints of gray or hits of gray there too. Or green.
I'm gonna call that one Bowl of Berries.
Oh, I like it. The Texas Berry, another Dodgers script. This is a really clean one. 60th side patch on this one. This one, is this a restock from when we opened LA? I feel like it is. I feel like I remember this one.
I'm trying to remember if it was.
I think it's restocked with a
that one is not a restock from when we opened. That's actually a brand new hat. However, yeah, very, very cool fall fashion vibes right there.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, another Rangers hat. A couple of Rangers this time around. Rangers script this time with is that metallic blue on the front?
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
So this actually has 2 layers of exterior stitching. So it looks like there's a metallic blue and a metallic navy, but good looking crown with navy and then the cardinal red visor and top button there. Green under, black gutter. Looks good. Looks good.
Yep.
My Beefalo Bills. I cannot rock this hat, especially with it being all camo, but maybe if it was a camo 2-tone, I would pick it up. But with it being all camo, there's just a certain connotation you have when you have this looking exterior and you rock that hat. So as much as I love my Buffalo Bills, I will not be picking up this hat. Good looking crown though.
That is definitely a good hat if you're going to go out in the woods and shoot something.
Yeah.
Good deer hunting hat right there.
Yes. So to match with the Houston Texans there. Very interesting looking and kind of cool looking LA Dodgers script here with the purple top crown and then graphite visor and then looks like metallic silver front threading. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to call that.
Ben, you'll have to let us know in about 5 to 10 seconds what you're going to call that one. Grimace. What are you calling it?
The Grimace.
Oh, the Grimace. That's not a Mets hat, though. Oh, well. Ben's frozen again. Another
Grimace.
Rangers we got. We were on a Rangers streak for this order. So Rangers with the 2023 World Series patch. Good looking hat. Red with the black upper visor. Pinky. Simple, clean. This is kind of a good everyday wearer if you want to. You know, just throw it in the rotation.
Good
Nothing
pinky.
too crazy. But on the other hand, I am really digging this LA Dodgers script with the 2023 Seattle Mariners All-Star Game side patch. Full navy crown. Solid. We don't see solids too often anymore. So I love a good solid. And I'm usually not a different color top button guy. I usually dislike it a lot. But this hat's doing something. It's got that traditional Mariners teal top button, white script on the front. Great looking side patch. One of my all-time favorite side patches. And then it's a pinky. So this one might come home with me. No surprise. It's out of a couple sizes. Ben, you good?
I think so.
All right. What were you calling the Rangers?
No, it's the Dodger. I was calling it Grimace.
Oh, yes. The Dodgers Grimace. Okay. LA, another upside down LA Dodgers. I think we've done this one before. Don't quote me on that. But we've done a lot of upside down LAs before. But this is a super clean, simple hat. This one would go with any fit. I dig it.
Shouts out to AB when he's saying a Lost Founders pack, I think, for one of the last ones you showed, Austin.
Which one is that, AB? You'll have to let us know. And why isn't it D-backs? If it's a Lost Founders pack.
No.
Okay. And then last but certainly not least, we have a very nice looking SF Giants with the 2007 All-Star Game side patch. So this is one that I showed Kimmy with the Brimmies ambassador design that she did. Very similar to it, just different front execution. But I love that hat. So this is a good looking crown for me too. So Shauna should be happy.
Yeah.
Shauna should have been very happy. Oh, and I guess I'll show off since we're talking about Shauna. 60 seasons SF 49ers side patch there. Good green, black gutter. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it. Yeah, good looking SF 49ers hat.
Len,
so they laid the beat down on the Dallas Cowgirls, so gotta love it. And then we won't get into the.
I mean, they barely covered the spread.
Well, for the vast majority of the game, it was a beat down. There was like some garbage points that happened there. So all right, and then cookies and cream A-frame. We brought it back in an A-frame. That's the last thing I'll show there. I won't click onto every single one. I'll just click onto the best one. So the New York Metropolitans.
Oh my God.
That's a good one. That's probably going to come home with me in the not so distant future. I'll be in AZ in mid-November, so I'm going to definitely try and cop that. Okay. And then we were talking about World Series hats. There's a small quantity of the New York Yankees official on-field one. So this is not a gray undervisor. This is a black undervisor one. We have a small quantity left there. Dodgers is completely cooked. I believe the Dodgers is cooked at the store level too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So if you want a Yankees hat, that's going to be your last opportunity there. But that's site sleepers, folks.
Yeah. I was gonna say I got both my World Series hats in the mail yesterday. Love it.
Oh, very nice.
Always got to get the winner and the loser, and then I got to get the
Yep.
ring ceremony hat once the season starts up next year. So
Okay, I thought you
Mhm.
only collected ring ceremony.
no, we're gonna say winner, loser, World Series, ring ceremony. Those are the only active on-field hats that I still scoop up.
Okay,
I
cool.
like it.
Speaking of scooping stuff up, and speaking of my computer freezing every time we show photos, I've got 2 photos I'm going to show you guys, so hopefully I don't cut in and out. But there are 2 promotions going on. One is going on right now. The other is only taking place tomorrow, as in Halloween. Promo number 1. If you buy any Yankees purchase, any Dodgers purchase, you get a choice of a free 1988 or 1996 World Series pin.
I like that. That's a
That's
really
pretty
good
sick.
promotion.
Oh, yeah.
Good promo. I wonder who came up with it.
That would be me.
That was me.
No, that was me. I was the one that knew we had these pins and was the first to suggest it.
Absolutely not.
I'll go
It
back-
was
I'll go
while you were
back
on
to the chat.
vacation. It was while you were on vacation, and it was in a meeting, and I brought it up. Rich
I was
said
in
we had
that
pins
meeting.
left, and I said, "Why don't we do a promo with them?"
Well, yeah, I had said let's do a promo before I went on vacation.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on to Halloween. Like I said, this is going to be a 1-day offer. Spend $100 on anything and get yourself a free silver 6-cap carrier. Now, I do need to emphasize, because this always comes up on Twitter. The $100 you have to spend, that is before tax, and that is before shipping cost. So, for example, you get 2 fitteds, $52 each. That's $104 before tax. Boom, you got yourself a free 6-cap carrier.
I need to do that.
This one was not me. So, Ben, if you want to take credit for this one, you can.
No, this was Luis and definitely Chris Hayes in the office.
Very nice.
The pin one was me, though. Fuck.
So the total. So what you're saying, Ben, is the total has to be 100 before tax and shipping.
Correct.
So, and well, you get free shipping with $75 or above, anyways. So you'll still get the free shipping here. But yeah, so run it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you buy 2 fitteds, that's over 100.
Yep.
I was gonna say, and you could buy sale hats, you can buy accessories, as long as the total is $100 before tax and before shipping costs, whatever that's gonna be. But obviously, as Austin said, 75 or more, you get free shipping. Boom, you get a free 6-cap carrier silver.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Just buy 2 full price fitteds, folks. That's it.
Is there like and I know this is a question probably people will ask too. Is there a limit of how many times you can redeem that promotion? Is it 1 per customer?
No, I was gonna say
no, I
there's
don't.
no
I
limit.
don't believe so.
They're until they're sold out. Basically, is how long you got. But the promo, like I say, the promo will take effect after we cross midnight tonight, and then it will end midnight tomorrow. So it's only a 24-hour promotion.
Nanoosh, if you bought 2 full price fitteds today, hit up customer service. I'm sure they'll be they'll be accommodating for you. I can't say that they will, but
just cancel your order and put it again tomorrow. And bam,
yeah. If your stuff isn't sold out, just cancel the order and then reorder it tomorrow. So that's a non-customer service way.
All right, Tef, I'm gonna have you start this one off because you have one in hand. Austin has a photo of one, and I've got the other 3. Somehow tomorrow's variety pack got split up between the 3 of us, and it makes no sense, but we're gonna make this happen. Yes. So Tef, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna give you the floor. So all these variety pack hats are dropping at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Go.
Yeah. So this is one that a lot of you guys have asked about or wanted a next chance at. So here you go. Another PB&J mask. 1992 Pack Club on the side patch. Let me actually bring my light a little bit down so you guys can actually really see the colors. So you have that metallic silver, graphite, and others inside of the actual front logo. You have the metallic silver and pink for the ribbon for the 1992. And on the Batterman, you have 1992. This is metallic silver. And then this is black. So since 1992, if you don't know, that's when Hat Club was established. Good pinky. So pink UV here, black guts. And of course, we have that coming out to you guys tomorrow. Or this is tomorrow's variety pack, right then?
That's correct.
Yep. So there
Good
you
looking
go.
crown. Yep.
Very,
so
very good looking
you
crown.
won't. That's kind of a surprise one. So chat, you're getting a first look at it. So
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. In fact, I'm brim switching.
All right, Austin, your turn.
Okay, so I had to show off the AZ, right?
Sure.
Okay. So, all right, chat. Let me.
Did you mean Atlanta?
Huh?
Did you mean Atlanta?
I believe I have an AZ and a Atlanta as well.
Correct.
So let me.
Dragon Yoda. Yes, it is. It is a restock, but this was a store exclusive at one point.
Since I have photos of all the ones that you have in hand, I have to be selective here. Okay, sharing right now.
Yeah.
All right. Good looking not AZ. Atlanta crown here. So I think this is black, metallic black threading on the front here. With the roses surrounding the Atlanta Braves logo with the 40th anniversary patch, right?
Correct.
Yes, 40th.
Yeah, so that's kind of hard to see here, but it looks like it's all metallic silver, regular flat black, and metallic red as the outline there. Is it a pinky? It looks like it's a pinky.
Yes,
It is a pinky.
All right, let's see if I have. That's the wrong one. There we go. There's a closer look at the front logo. Super clean hat, giving me spooky vibes.
Hiei, you are correct on the inspiration there.
I was thinking of a different inspiration. I was thinking of a low life. If you're a low life, then you'll like this hat. If you know, you know. Good.
And that's it. That's the only one I had to show off, right, Benji?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was confused when you kept saying Arizona.
I think I'm thinking of the Tuesday. I think I'm thinking of the Tuesday one.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
This was
I got the rest in hand, so don't worry. Starting things off with the Liga de Mexico, the Rojos. So this is a very similar one that we've done in the past, just a little bit of a different side patch here. Black crown, black button, black upper visor. The Diablos Rojos del Mexico for the side patch. And of course, the Liga de Mexico baseball on the back for the Batterman logo. But this will be a cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. And this bad boy is made in China. Next up, we've got the next hat from our good friend Osprey. He was showing this off on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure Instagram this morning. Olive crown, that is going to be a burgundy button and upper visor, metallic copper, metallic icy blue star in the center there. So, of course, this is the interleague logo for the Philadelphia Phillies. New patch, Citizen Bank Ballpark, 2004.
Oh, I like it.
Like that patch.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a well-executed patch in the future as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. All metallics for the flat stitch Batterman logo on the back. So copper, dark blue, and good little red in there. Hat Club original icy bottom. Black on the sweatband, Hat Club tag. And this one is also made in China.
I like that. I do like that.
And the last hat we got for you guys, and like I said, these are dropping tomorrow at 8 a.m. West Coast, 11 a.m. East Coast. Justin has been trying to get this hat made for a few years, and somehow he was actually able to pull it off. If you guys watched Bench Warmers last week, I was wearing this hat as a little bit of a surprise. But this is a two-tone Baltimore Orioles, so that is a very dark green.
Sneaky two-tone.
Very sneaky two-tone. Very dark green crown, black button, black upper visor. 30th anniversary Oriole Park at Camden Yards. But the thing that kind of looked most important to on this one is one, the color scheme on it, which came out a little bit darker than we wanted to, but it's okay. But if you look at the face logo, the alternate logo, and typically what I usually have in the back, especially when we do flip the script, Now you kind of got your connection on this one. So
could very easily be worn on Ben's Flip the Script Duck Dynasty.
that is correct. Hence the O's logo in the little cap there. So
very nice.
There you go.
But yeah, this one's a good gray, black sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, and of course, this is made in China. So boom.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, Ben, if we made the beak on it like a brown, like it could be a representation of you as a whole. Like you could make it a beard.
I know. I was gonna say
that could be the Ben logo.
Apparently, we can't do the beak a different color, which I was kind of confused about.
Interesting.
Like, why didn't we do it in orange?
Right.
It would have been dope. But yeah, these and the other two hats that Austin and Tefuri showed off. Like I said, tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Now, here's the rub. Those are just the fitteds that are dropping tomorrow.
Yep.
Grand total at the exact same time. So 8 a.m. West Coast, 11 a.m. East Coast. There are 34 total hats dropping tomorrow. The rest of them are going to be 47 brand Hitch, a bunch of MVPs. There's going to be some A-frames from New Era in the mix as well. There is a lot dropping tomorrow. So yes, 8 a.m. West Coast, 11 a.m. East Coast. Hats, baby. Hats galore.
Yes. And for AB, it corrected me. I think I said this before pre-show, guys. This was actually an app exclusive before.
Dope.
So before. So we're giving people more of an opportunity to grab. So
yeah, buddy.
Love it.
Good luck.
The other thing that I'm going to mention is Friday, November 11th, there's another 25 hats that are dropping, all of which will be a combination of A-frames and 47 brands and a few other things. These will be dropping. So the Friday drop will be taking place at 9 a.m. West Coast, 12 p.m. East Coast time. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. But like I said, combination of A-frames, MVPs from 47 brand, Hitches from 47 brand, as well as what's happening on Halloween. So
good things to load up for that free cap carrier.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Oh my God.
But
now we are rolling into Saturday for a good little 5-pack. We're calling the rollout pack. Who came up with this one?
This was Jorge. So our design director, Jorge.
Hip Jorge.
I think he would absolutely hate you saying that.
Hey, he's a Yankee guy. He would probably love it.
Yeah, he is a Yankees fan. Yep.
But yeah, I got these ones in hand right now. We haven't done any kind of promo work for these yet, have we?
No. You should see that tomorrow on our IG. So, like there's it's a good mix, especially if you're a child of the 80s. You'll love this. This pack.
You could even say that these hats are more than meets the eye. And we are going to start with the Baltimore Orioles, the O's. So the alt logo going on there.
App exclusive on this one.
There we go. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hacklup.com, Hacklup app. But as Austin pointed out, this Baltimore Orioles, the prime, if you will, of the collection is going to be an app exclusive. So red crown, navy blue button, navy blue upper visor. That is a optic white in regard to the O's logo, but it is a metallic silver on the outskirts there. And this is going to be the 30th anniversary of the Orioles organization.
That I would say is an optimal use of that patch.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I do like that metallic gold in there.
This one's gonna have a flat stitch baddie on the back, so metallic red and metallic silver. This is gonna be a good gray under visor, black on the sweatband, Hack Club tag, and all these are gonna be made in China. So there is number one for you.
That is definitely my favorite. I definitely understand why we wanted to make it a app exclusive.
Nice.
Yep, a great hat to wear if you like trucks.
Ben, you want to turn down your light one notch?
Yes, I will actually. There we
go.
All right. And of course, you got to have the antithesis in the wheelhouse as well. This is going to be a Milwaukee Brewer. So this one is a 1997 era M logo for the Milwaukee Brewers. Side patches, of course, is going to be the 94 to 96 primary logo. But this is a stone gray upper visor. That is going to be a black button, black upper visor, and of course that little bit lighter shade of lavender for the front logo, but it is metallic silver on the interior there. And this one, of course, is going to be a combination of metallic silver, icy blue, metallic red, and yellow for the side patch. Metallic silver and lavender as far as the flat stitch baddie on the back. And then good gray, black sweatband, Hat Club tag, made in China.
Some might say that is the Mega Milwaukee.
A deceptively good hat, if you will.
Oh, I like it, Tef.
I'm getting good at these puns. I'm getting good.
Yep. Wait, Freddie Freeman just hit a home run? You kidding me?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers.
Next up, we got the Boston Red Sox. So this one's going to be a bright ass yellow crown, black button, black upper visor. This one, so modern day logo, metallic red on the interior here, yellow on the exterior to match with the crown. This is going to be the 2004 World Series side patch.
Yeah, I think if anybody's going to like this hat, it's going to be Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, this hat floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
You guys and your puns. Metallic silver and red in regard to the flat stitch baddie on the back. There is a theme in regard to, you know, which Batterman logo appears on the back of either one. But this one is going to be a Hat Club original icy undervisor, black on the sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, and this one's going to be made in China as well.
I think I call this one the Boston Bee.
The Boston Bee. I like it.
The bee from Boston.
A stinger.
I like that one. I like it with the accent. Yes.
I'm gonna have to pop my light back on for this next one just because of the colors in it. So up next, this is a two-tone. So
shoot for the stars with that one, huh, Ben?
What's up?
Shoot for the stars with that one, huh?
I mean, you'd be screaming for days if you get this one in the mail. So this one is a dark royal crown. That is a, sorry, hold on. Okay, just verifying. So this is actually a navy blue upper visor, navy blue button. Ooh. And to prove it, that's why I had to turn my light back on. Black upper visor, navy blue upper visor. You guys can kind of see the difference there. But yes, this is going to be a yellow purple outline, metallic silver drop shadow, block S Seattle Mariners, 40th anniversary for the side patch. What's up?
We had our you know, this one I don't think this one's shooting for the stars. I think this one's piercing your ears with some electric sounds of that electric yellow on the front.
Okay. Baddie on the back is going to be the purple metallic silver, so very deceptive. This one's going to be an icy undervisor as well, black on the sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, and made in China.
Definitely. If you like boom boxes, I'm sure you'll like this hat.
Yes, exactly. Lifted truck, get trolled. You guys are nailing it. Yep.
Nice.
Glenn, no. Absolutely not.
Ben and I had that backwards.
Yeah, we did. My bad. Our bad. And this is the last one. So this is a stone crown as well.
That one is primo.
What's up?
That one is primo.
Primo. This is a navy blue upper visor, navy blue button. So exactly like the Baltimore Orioles one. That is going to be a metallic red. Old school Philadelphia Phillies, so 70s and 80s P swirl, which I really dig. Golded out Liberty Bell side patch. Old school Veteran Stadium patch, so not one that we've used before. I had to verify that one just by reading the text.
Yeah.
And of course, because it is prime, it's going to have the red and silver flat stitch baddie on the back. This one is also going to be an icy undervisor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag, made in China.
That's crown. Shout out to Jorge on this pack. Love it when people nail a nerdy reference, you know?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I like the Orioles, but I feel like this one actually might be my favorite one of all of them for the reference and also just the
There we go.
execution of the hat.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. This one in Seattle are basically my top two. Although, and I made reference to this, several weeks ago when we first started talking about this collection from the marketing aspect. Nothing for the working man, nothing for the construction workers out there. I am just miffed by that.
Yeah.
You know what? Hopefully, if
Hey.
folks fill it out, we might see more. We may see the site transform and give us more hats.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
But yeah, Saturday, rollout pack, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app. And remember, the Baltimore Orioles is an app exclusive.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
My top three: O's, Phillies. Ooh. I think I think the Boston for the reference.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which way are you going, Taf?
I'm going Phillies in my number one spot. I'm gonna go Orioles for my second. And I'm gonna surprise people. I'm gonna go Brewers for my third slot. I think we did a really good job with Level Up 2, using that specific logo, and I kind of like how this was used here too. I like it for reasons Austin just said, the reference.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, yeah, no misses on this one as Big Show is talking about. To which case, to appease Big Show, that means all the world to us.
Oh no. Fuck.
Really? Okay, hold on. I gotta double check the score to see if people are bullshitting this or not, because it's like
I think Freeman home run was not a real thing.
Yeah, so. I think they said that was a flyout, and I believe the Judge
Aaron
2-run home run.
Oh yeah, it's 2-0.
Oh man, they
got some liar. So somebody got what? We got one true teller. We got one liar in here.
Fucking Aaron Judge hasn't been able to hit the broadside of a barn for a month.
But you know how that works, Austin. That's how it normally goes.
He took a little steroid injection before the game.
Whoa.
Putting that out in the universe.
Jeez.
Give him a 60-game fine.
Yeah, CG, exactly. He was due. He's definitely due.
The important thing is, because of yesterday's win for the Yankees, we knew this series was going back to LA. So yeah, exactly. Lifted truck. It's Dodgers will take care of business in LA.
It's still the first inning. I have hope for the Dodgers.
What are you talking about? The game's over. Maximus. All
Maximilian.
Right. Sunday, we do have a spin the block coming your guys' way. This will be taking place at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, hackclub.com, Hack Club app. And bit of a surprise that we were actually able to get these made this time of the year. As every single one of these in this particular spin the block is all going to be Mexico baseball hats. The most notable thing to point out for these, so essentially a lot of these are restocks of colorways that we've already put together. The only difference is none of these will have the World Baseball Classic logo on the back, just because of legal reasons. We are unable to do that until the 6-month window leading into the next World Baseball Classic starts up. So if that's something you guys don't care about, you guys are just all down for Mexican baseball, this is the pack for you. So black crown, black button, black upper visor, Mexico flag for the side patch. This one is going to be a red under visor, black sweatband, and all these bad boys are going to be made in China. So here is number one.
Another fucking home run for the Yankees.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Chisholm. Yeah, Chisholm just hit that one. Crazy.
Number two, let me turn this light back down again. This one is going to be a khaki crown with a brown upper visor and a hot pink button. The logo for this one is going to be a combination of beige on the outside, or more of a taupe bone, if you will, metallic copper on the inside, and pink threading on the inside. But Mexico flag for the side patch. This one is going to have the same logo for the Batterman logo on the back. This one is going to be a Hat Club original pink undervisor, black sweatband, and this one is going to be made in China as well. So there's
I do like that a lot.
I do
like
too.
that a lot.
Number 3, going back to simple. So red crown button, upper visor, just the basic white, red, and green M logo with the Mexican flag side patch. No Batterman logo on the back of this one. Cool gray undervisor, black sweatband. And this one is going to be made in China as well.
Good tonal. Very good tonal.
Very. Moving on into, I think this was the alternate 3 colorway. So the dark green, crown, button, upper visor, the red, white, and green, of course, M logo with the Mexican flag side patch. This one is the only one that doesn't have a tonal New Era flag on the side. So got to highlight that. White for the side for that one. No Batterman, as I said, but cool gray undervisor, black on the sweatband. This one is made in China as well.
I like the fact that there's a couple tonals in this pack.
Yeah.
Like that.
Then we got to move into the 2-tone variety. So white crown. So this is going to be a chrome white crown more specifically. Forest green upper visor and button. Red, white, and green M logo. Mexican flag for the side patch. No baddie on the back, but going back into the tonal New Era flag on the side. Cool gray, black sweatband, made in China. And last but not least, this was one that definitely sold out several times over when we dropped it originally. But this is going to be the 2-tone black with the light blue upper visor, hot pink for the buttons, as well as the eyelets, and a combination of white, hot pink, and icy blue in regard to the M logo. Standard Mexican flag for the side patch. This one will have the Mexico script on the back. So that's going to be the combination of the icy blue, the hot pink, and the white as well. And this one, cool gray undervisor, black sweatband, made in China. So good little 6-pack of Mexico baseball hats for you guys for Spin the Block Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Bada boom.
I like that last one. I do like that last one.
There are more Skull Chiefs coming in the near future, but we just dropped one today. Was it today? Yeah, today we just dropped one and it sold out immediately.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I do like that last Mexico. That reminded me of Dia de los Muertos. For that.
It's a good call.
Yeah. And this is for you, Cap Crusader.
Yeah. Eggs, bacon, beef. I will say stock on the Baltimore Orioles hat, the green and black 2-tone that you're referring to, is decent, but it's not massive. So if it's going to be a hot seller, it will sell quickly.
I'm with it.
Nice.
All right.
All right, Benji. What else do we got?
Do we want to go over the... You want to go over the variety pack first? If we're going in chronological order?
Yeah. Tuesdays?
I believe you have the photos for those.
Correct. Do you have?
We are moving into Tuesday, November 5th.
Do you have any of the hats, or do you need me to show off all of them?
No, these ones were ones that you were getting all the photos for.
Okay, let's show off some photography.
Yes.
Okay. Window. All right. Up first, folks, we have a Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeet.
Southside Steve, right? Election Day hats. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. That was 100% our intention, you know? So good looking Arizona Diamondbacks here. Blue, that could be a sign. That could be a sign. So with a standard black, I don't believe that is metallic black, interior D-backs logo there. A Nog patch on the side, which I should have a picture of. Yes, I do. Good looking patch on the side with some metallic blue, silver, and black throughout. Good looking side patch. And Addy is black and white.
So this one is a restock of one that we have dropped in the past.
Yes. This, I believe, is a gray under on this.
Yeah.
Black under.
Yes, lift the truck. It is a restock. Ooh, I do like
next,
this.
we have an Oakland Athletics. Ben, will you be picking up this one?
I'm not sure yet, just because we've never used that front logo. That's actually
Right.
the most intriguing part about it.
Yeah, exactly. So, not a bad looking crown. So two-tone here with the charcoal gray upper crown, and then the top visor is at flat black. Interior though is a good mix of colors here. So you
Yeah.
have yellow for the A's logo, which is
Mhm.
outlined by black, and then also in that ring it's black. You have the light blue um, interior there. It's not metallic, but also sometimes looks metallic. Like on the black ice, this was the same thread color that we used, and
Okay.
at times it looks metallic. So very interesting on that thread color. Oakland Athletics in traditional white, and then you have the dark green, the forest green for the interior circle, and then all surrounded by a red outline. So very interesting, but I don't hate it. So
Reminds
it
me of a
almost feels like
stoplight.
there's a hook to
No,
it.
I actually dig this one a lot.
Yeah, it reminds me of a stoplight, low key.
Yeah.
Like all the colors of a stoplight, I should say, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then you have the Battle of the Bay side patch here. So good looking side patch too. So same color utilization as the front logo. Not much wrong with this. It's definitely different. I don't know if I love the front logo, but I like that it's different. And I think the red outline is what's throwing me off. I think if it didn't have the red outline, it would be a win for me. But I think if it was black for that outline, I think I would like it more. But I think good looking front logo. Never done that before, so I'm interested to see how that performs.
Agreed.
There's a better look at the front logo. Boom, boom. But again, to me, this feels like it has a very strategic reason why it's these colors. I don't know what that is.
I agree
Maybe-
with that, and I can't think of what it is either.
Yeah.
Look that. I like that. It's very interesting. I wouldn't have thought about that initially.
And the back baddie is forest green, red, and flat white. Up next, we have an LA Dodgers 2020 World Champs patch on the side here. So not a patch that we use very frequently. I think I've seen it once or twice that we've used it before.
Because of the Mickey Mouse ring, man.
Yep, exactly. So, but the LA Dodgers, this is their City Connect logo. So traditional Dodger look and feel to it with the white top button and the royal crown. I wonder if this is a gray or a green.
I gotta think it's a gray.
I would think it's a gray, yeah.
Well, I wish I could tell you, but it's not letting me. Okay. So I don't have. It doesn't look like I have pictures for the undervisor. Maybe I do.
Oh my god!
It is a gray. I can see right here. And then the back logo here is going to just be black and white. So
no, that's the Diamondbacks one.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
that wasn't even the same one. All right. Well, up next, we have the Houston Astros with the rose going through it. I believe this dropped at NoHo.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. I think it did.
With the World Series 05 side patch, Chicago World Series Chicago White Sox in that World Series as well. Back baddie is pretty cool. Red and metallic gold, and then black. And then this is a green.
Yes.
Looks like a green. And that's all we got, folks. Sorry, I do not have a picture of the back baddie for the Dodgers. So my guess might be black like that, or it could be gold. I don't know. So
You want
that's what we got for the variety pack Tuesday. Tuesday, folks.
Tuesday.
I gotta point this out because I'm a jackass. Apparently that Braves hat that's dropping tomorrow was in my possession the whole time.
Wow.
Along with the Arizona Diamondbacks that's dropping tomorrow as well.
Wow.
Which honestly is basically just a regular side up version A logo for the
from the May the 4th pack.
May the 4th. So
I like the May the 4th version better personally.
It will make sense why these got mixed in a little bit, because the Colorstory that's also dropping on Tuesday, which 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app, as well as every Hack Club location. So first things first, because those two hats were black, everything in this collection is going to be black as well. So they all got crammed together in the same box, and that's hence the confusion. But the crazy thing about this one is part of this collection for the color story. However, for whatever reason, this one does not fit with the color scheme of everything else. So I'm starting with this one on purpose just because of the fact that, yes, all these are supposed to be black and copper, but it's the side patches are supposed to be a combination of copper as well as team color. So in the case of this one's essentially just black and white. A's logo, of course, on the front. The I'm trying to remember which patch is. A century of A's baseball. That's right. For the side patch. So this is only the second time we've ever used this side patch for an A's hat. But yeah, black and white flat stitch baddie on the back, cool gray under visor, black sweatband, and all these are going to be made in China. So
I feel like we need to, for as long as we can do Oakland A's hats, however long that is, I would like to see more hats with that side patch.
So would I. A lot of people have been asking for this for a long time, and go figure we're finally able to lock it in.
Yeah. Good looking crown.
Dylon.
Damn thing wrong with it.
I mean, I don't know what kind of an answer we're going to get from that from New Era if we even have it, so.
They're going to say deal with it. That's what they're going to say.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, all these in this particular collection for this version of the color story. So Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hackclub app, every Hack Club location is supposed to be black and metallic copper. So now we're going to usher into that with Austin's favorite team here, the New York Metropolitans.
That is a great looking crown.
Going to be the jersey script on the front, so white interior, metallic copper on the exterior there, or the border, if you will, and 50th anniversary of the Mets organization for the side patch, so a combination of metallic silver, metallic pewter, metallic copper. All these are going to have a flat stitch black and white Batterman logo on the back, and like the A's, cool gray under visor, black sweatband, made in China. So
Sven, the Braves hat that Ben showed, the Rose Braves hat is what I'm assuming you're talking about. That is dropping tomorrow.
Yes.
You're gonna try to make me say nice things about the Mets again this week, Ben? Come on,
I know, right?
Come on.
I'm such a scumbag. Anyway, next up is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So current A Halo logo. So all metallic copper interior, white outline, metallic gold for the halo, and a combination of metallic gold, metallic copper, and white for the 50th anniversary of Angels baseball for the side patch.
I do like this.
Yeah. It's a good looking crown. So we've had a few good looking Angels hats recently.
This one is in my top 3. And this one, of course, is right in Tef's wheelhouse. So, not only is it a Braves hat, but it's the Braves alternate logo, which we haven't done for a while. So the A with the tomahawk, but most importantly, with the color scheme version on this one, the pewter for the A, the metallic gold for the threading around the tomahawk, but the metallic copper for the entire stick, as well as the arrowhead logo for the tomahawk, with the inaugural season side patch on that one. Just great combination of colors going on right there.
Flash fire, no promises. I am trying to hold my composure, but that's just such a great Braves hat.
That is a really, really, really good one.
Yeah.
Eating out the Mets for me.
I want to put this one to the side. Then there is that other team from New York, the New York Yankees. So
next,
white interior, metallic copper exterior.
Next,
but oddly enough, the side patch on this one is the 1942 All-Star Game poker chip.
Next
side patch.
I like the poker chip every time it's used. I don't think I've ever seen it, or I got to think of a combination. No, that's not true. I have seen it. It's just with a different front logo. I do like this though. Very clean.
I'll say typically it's a Brooklyn Dodgers one, but not a bad usage in the case of this one.
Austin kept saying next like he ran out of Pandora skips. That was funny.
Next up is going to be the Florida Marlins. So F logo with the Marlins.
This one is sick.
Of pewter, white, metallic copper, and Florida Marlins 10th anniversary for the side patch.
Is it me or we've just not been getting a lot of Florida Marlins hats lately?
No, we've been cutting down quite a bit because we dropped a shitload like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Ben, try and get a little closer on that Marlin. I saw pictures of this. It is nasty.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
The pewter on the scales of the fish
Yep.
and the copper on the fin, that's tough. Yeah, Cap Crusader, I don't know who's in charge of like the pallets at a hat club, but they've been knocking it out the park every single time.
John does all the color stories.
Oh man.
There you
Shouts out
go.
to John.
Yep.
All right, next up, Los Angeles Dodgers. So the alternate logo, so white interior, metallic copper exterior. 1988 World Series side patch. So metallic pewter interior, white and metallic copper for the script lettering, or at least the border of it. So not too shabby.
This one's really good too. This one's like a very much an everyday wear.
Yes.
So this one's throw it on if you got nothing else and run out the door.
Yeah.
Given that John is a
cyborg. Yeah, given that John is a cyborg and knows the Pantone palettes like the back of his hands, this makes sense why these color stories are getting better each time.
This next one I'm about to show off is in my top 3 as well. And the thing I like most about this one is the front logo is the accurate size. The reason I need to point that out is because it is the spring training logo from 2000 for the Houston Astros.
That one is dope.
Yeah. So metallic pewter on the inside of the open star, metallic copper for the halo around it, and all metallic silver, metallic copper for the Astrodome patch on the side.
That one's almost given the throwback vibes too, with the massive logos that they did that 1 year.
Yeah.
So what was that? What was that called? Turn back the clock.
Yep.
Yeah, turn back the clock. It's
Quick
like the same color scheme. I like it.
Quick question, Ben. Can we do the Apollo as a side patch?
Maybe. Yeah, we should be able to.
We've
done it before.
Yeah, I wonder what that would look like on this hat. I'm not mad at the Astrodome choice, but I feel like the colors and the halo, that just is kind of giving me space type vibes.
I actually kind of agree with you on that one. Southside Steven Seabright. Hopefully you're paying attention on this one because it is the Milwaukee Brewers.
That one's one of the
logo with the piece of wheat on the bottom, which is, it's been a good chunk of time since the last time we did one of these.
That's one of them ones for sure.
But Home to Heroes side patch for Miller Park, or whatever the hell it's called now, which is a patch that we have not used before.
It's just like being included. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't go with the All-Star game here because I feel like that would have been an interesting choice as well. But I'm not mad at the Home to Heroes patch.
I like the fact that it uses all the luxurious metallic metals in regard to the side patch here. Your pewter, your silver, your gold, and your copper.
Hi, TTV. Exactly. It does look like a gold nugget in that side patch. I wholeheartedly agree.
When's the frankincense threading coming out?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This one in Shauna's wheelhouse. This is going to be a flat stitch 80s logo, San Francisco Giants. So white with the metallic copper outskirts. But just the basic 1989 World Series side patch. So metallic pewter, metallic copper.
I would have wanted to see the trolley patch with this. I think that would have been, I'm not mad at it because, again, I think John had a series of hats that he was doing with the 80s SF logo. He's done a two-tone. A lot of these have been variety packs. So I understand the theme thematically, but I think the trolley patch on that would have really used and accented the pewter a lot more. But I'm not mad at it.
Ben, can I make a personal request for the next one that you show off?
Yeah.
Because IG chat we've had about 25 people ask for this single team. Can you show off the Padres next, please?
It was already in my hand.
That's what we call fate, people.
That is.
That's what we call fate.
Destiny.
Boom. San Diego Padres. So the modern day SD logo. So rounded off, interlocking SD logo. So white interior, metallic copper exterior, and 20th anniversary at Petco Park for the side patch.
It's a good looking patch.
This is, I feel like this one in the Brewers, that side patch is executed to perfection. I like that the pewter's on the building and the 20 and the circle around it is copper. That's perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, very well executed.
Yes.
So I hope everybody in IG chat is happy. Oh,
I
yeah,
hope
they
so
are.
too.
Very nice. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. They are.
All right, we got 3 more to go. Next up is going to be the Texas Rangers. So with the exception of the A's, this is the other one that's going to have team colorway in the front logo as well as the side patch here. But white tee, metallic blue, kind of exterior, but then metallic copper drop shadow. And of course, it is going to be the team colorway Texas All-Star Game for 2024 for the side patch.
Oh, that side patch is ghastly.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
All right, 2 more to go.
Yep. Still one of my favorites is up.
I don't feel like it's this one. I'm saving my personal favorite for last, of course. But upside down A logo, so the V-back logo, white, black scales, metallic copper exterior. And this is the second time that we've used this particular Chase Field side patch, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so. I think this is the first time that we've used it with the Chase Field underneath. Remember, this is the one that we kept saying.
Oh, you're right.
It's missing something.
Yeah.
It's just missing something. So this is the updated version of it.
Austin, did we show one last week with this?
Might be. It might be. I thought that this was the first one. But
yeah. Cap Crusader.
Yeah, we dropped a pinky last week with it. Okay.
Yeah. Cap Crusader, this is a truce. You are correct. This is one time that I do wish that the 98 was used, but I do understand why we went Chase Field, and I respect it. But
I wish the interior was the copper on this.
Yeah,
one.
I feel you on that one.
So
Jacob from Melrose was wearing this in Arizona last 2 days for a managers meeting, so I was kind of excited to show that one off.
Big Show nailed it. This one's a good one, folks. This one is a real nice one.
It is.
Ben's about to show.
The one thing I'll point out is the side patch is very interesting based on the color.
I love the side patch.
No, so do I. Like I say, I'm not hating on it before I show it off, but it's just interesting that every other one I've shown you guys has either been team colorway or just like, white and metallic copper, whatever. So we're going to a whole different stratosphere with this one. But yeah, this is my number one. Seattle Mariners, block S, of course. Metallic pewter on the inside, metallic silver for the outline, metallic copper for the drop shadow. And yeah, brace yourselves for the side
this
patch.
Is spicy.
Good Lord.
30th anniversary, but a combination of like, we got navy blues and purples, metallic silvers, metallic coppers.
Lavenders mixed in there.
Yeah.
This is the one.
This is probably one of the most heavily detailed 30th anniversary side patches I've seen in a long time. On top of the absolute nuts that is this front logo color combination. So
the Block S is undefeated for a reason. If you needed a crash course, this is why. Metallic pewter, copper.
This is going down, I think, as my favorite color story of the year so far.
Wow.
And I wouldn't be mad at that. This is wow.
One we as a hat community, we've been steering away from solids, and I like a good solid hat. So and these are all very solid solids.
Yeah.
But these are my two. I'm not even gonna go three. These are just the two that are just in my personal opinion, the must-haves. I'd even throw the Astros in there if we need a third spot.
I think for this one I gotta do top 5.
Okay.
Top 5.
Top 5. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I got the Marlins in my top spot.
Oh,
Marlins in my top spot.
Over Seattle?
The Seattle's too. But this Marlins, I saw like a really good picture of it, and holy shit. Like the front logo is really nice.
No, I think definitely we've been steering away from that. That's the 90s logo, right, Ben? For the Marlins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely want to get back into
that. And a logo we don't use very often, and I wish we would use it more. So Marlins in my top spot, Seattle's in 2, Brewers in 3.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to the Brewers here.
Let me think here.
Love that.
Home to Heroes.
Home of the Heroes. I think I gotta go. I think I'm going Astros. Oh wait, no. I'm going Braves 4
All right.
because Braves is the other one. Doesn't that have a hint of the lavender in the patch?
It does.
Yes, it actually does. It's right here down at the bottom for the bars going across.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, dope. And then I'm going Astros 5.
Good call.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I were to do the deal to get the free cap carrier and also the silver cap carrier will look very nicely with these hats, I think I'd pick up multiple of these for sure.
Yeah.
Tap, who
What
you
you
got for your tops? You
we're
going
doing
top
5?
5 or you going top 3?
We'll do top 5. I'll give
Okay.
myself some breathing room. Number 1, Seattle is.
Yep.
I understand what people are saying, but that Seattle Block S is undefeated. This is just a crazy hat. So that's going to be my number 1 slot. Number 2 for me is going to be the Braves.
Oh yeah.
And that's saying a lot for me because I'm not the biggest fan of the Tomahawk logo. Through the A, I'm a big just script person.
Wow.
And prior to that, I was definitely, it's a band logo now, but the Nakahoma was definitely second behind the Trista traditional A, and then the third was that one. I despise the lowercase a for reasons I won't get into right now, but
Dang.
not. I like it because that was the jersey that Hank Aaron had, and I like it for those reasons. But on a hat, just never really.
No, legitimately, that's the only reason that I ever liked that logo. So.
Yeah, and then the feather. I think I like the feather and the A for those reasons purely. But my top 3 are my top 3, band or not. So yeah, 1 is Seattle, 2 is Braves, 3. I'm gonna have to put the Astros in the 3 spot. No, excuse me.
Right.
Wow.
I'm gonna put the Marlins in the 3 spot.
Okay.
Marlins.
4, I'm gonna put the Astros.
Okay.
And 5, I'm gonna go Rangers. Rangers in my
Okay.
I was gonna say
You do like a good Rangers hat.
You're always consistent with this particular.
Yeah, that combo.
Yeah,
Combo.
It's perfect. I think
Speaks
that it is. I mean, I think for the Texas Rangers, I feel like we were always going with the 95 star, which was fine. But I feel like they legitimately now have a patch that can allow you to move beyond the 95. And I like it's the T. Yes, T for Tef. Exactly, CG.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Teflon down.
Teflon down.
Alex G, you're the best.
Aww. All right. We got one more pack to show you guys off. It's another variety pack. So this will be Wednesday of next week. So a week from today. And like I said, all the variety packs drop at weird ass times. This time it's going to be 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Hackclub.com, Hackclub app. I will say, so when it comes to variety pack hats, local stores will carry the local team. So the Diamondbacks go to Arizona stores, Giants, A's will go to the Bay Area, Dodgers, Angels, SoCal, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind with these, because the fact that if it's an NFL hat, if it's a variety pack hat, if it's an adjustable hat, if they go to the stores, they drop immediately. So there's a good chance these have already sold out in the stores, one of which I already know for a fact did. But it is not this one first. So first up, this is a restock hat from the last 2 years. I would even say 3 years for San Francisco 49ers.
We always bring it back near November and December too.
What?
We always bring it back in November or December. Like last year, this stocked in December.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This isn't what I was referring to.
Oh.
When I get to it, I'll point out. But I bring this up just because the fact that this Niners hat has already dropped at Great Mall.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 80s logo for the front, Super Bowl 29 for the side patch, NFL Shield logo in the back, and this one is a Hat Club original pink undervisor, black on the sweatband, and made in China. So, boom, that's number 1. Number 2. So I'm going to get super specific with this one because technically this is a Oakland Raiders hat because it's got the 60th anniversary side patch, which of course marked the final year that they were in Oakland. So bada boom. And this one is a Hat Club original pink undervisor as well. This one's going to be made in China. So boom, boom. This is the hat I was actually referring to in regard to the hat that already dropped at Great Mall, and I know it's mostly sold out. Chana, you already have this one, so don't worry about it. But this is a black crown, black button, black
wow.
upper visor, metallic copper SF logo. So for anybody asking, hey, for the black and metallic copper that we're dropping on Tuesday of next week, why do we use the 80s logo? Well, it's because this one was already coming out. And speaking of the side patch that Teffin mentioned, there's the trolley car for the
Nice.
07
Yep.
All-Star game.
Yeah, I was thinking either that one or the 88, but I like this one. I would have liked that one on the SF that we had.
Yeah.
For the Black Colorstory.
I had to play the long con on this one because I knew it was in the chamber already, but it's just a matter of like, don't worry. Everybody wants is going to be in this one right here. But yeah, this one had already dropped at Great Mall like a month ago. But gray under visor, black sweatband, made in China. So yeah, Wednesday of next week, this will drop online. Boom. And then the last two we got for you, cow print. We drop a few here and there. We've dropped a couple Orioles recently. But we've got an Arizona V-backs coming your way. Black crown, brown button, brown upper visor. Yep. That is a Holstein cow print on the interior there. 25th anniversary of the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. So the Arizona born in a whole flurry of nice Southwestern skyline colors. This is going to be a white and metallic copper flat stitch baddie on the back. And it's a Hat Club original pink undervisor. So excellent combination of colors going on here.
I'll call that one the Vaca V-backs.
I was going to say, JM1620 just said the same thing. I like that.
Nice. I like it.
And then last but not least, if you guys really like the color scheme in regard to the color story that dropped today, especially for the Skull Chief, you're going to dig this Bones PBJ mask, which essentially is the same color scheme. Navy blue crown, button, upper visor, combination of metallic gold, a little bit of metallic silver, white, beige, bone, whatever you want to call the color scheme. And of course, the same color scheme as far as the a little bit of black, a little bit of navy blue, a little bit of electric blue, and the Hat Club patch, as well as metallic gold. And then, of course, the back logo is a little bit different.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah. So the football logo PBJ sandwich patch, I guess Batterman logo, you could call it, is on the back. But this one is going to be a cool gray undervisor, black on the sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. And this one is also going to be made in China. So yes, Wednesday of next week, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Bada boom.
Bada bing.
Guys in the room.
Bada boom, bada bing. Okay.
All
That's it for hats, right, Benji?
That was it. Yeah. I was going to say, like I said, there's about 50 or so adjustables from New Era, 47 brand, etc., that are going to be dropping over the next week. If that's your cup of lemonade, your
cup of lemonade. All right. So, but that is not all that we have to chat about with you, good folks. We have a awesome community day activation that we're having tomorrow on Twitch. It is spooky season still, so tomorrow is the spookiest of days. So we're doing a Call of Duty Zombies community day. So with myself, Ben, Geza, I believe TJ is going to join in. Hopefully Davey's joining. She's getting back from vacation, so kind of TBD on Davey. But we're going to do Call of Duty Zombies community day. So we're going to post a sign up link in Discord, on Twitter, etc. tomorrow morning. So 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, to run Call of Duty Zombies with us. And top performers on Call of Duty Zombies will be receiving some great prizes. Let me tell you. So some prizes are going to include Call of Duty is providing us with vault editions of the game. So we'll be able to, if you have the standard edition, we're going to be able to upgrade you to the vault edition. So that's going to be one of the prizes. We're going to give away headsets. We're going to give away controllers, a cool community day activation. We'll have a sign up there. It's all going to be pulled completely random. So you have to tune into stream, be ready to start gaming when we're ready to start gaming. And we'll run a Call of Duty Zombies with you. Highest scores on like kill streaks, things like that are all going to receive prizes. But yeah, we're looking forward to doing some gaming with you guys. And then there's also going to be prizes so if you don't have the game and you still want to tune in and you want to win some stuff, we got stuff for chat too.
Boom.
So we're going to have giveaways. We're going to do some trivia, some spooky related trivia throughout the stream to give away some cool posters that we had made. So those will get shipped to you. But all good stuff. Tons of good prizes. There's going to be a 6-cap carrier, I think, that's full of 6 hats of your choice off the website when you win. And it should be good stuff. So looking forward to that. But again, we're going to have a sign up tomorrow that will be posted on social media. And then that will be randomized. So make sure that you will include your gamer, like in the sign up thing, it'll be like include your gamer tag. So that way we know who to add. Be ready when we're logging on to stream. And we're going to get through as many people as we possibly can for gaming with everybody. We can have up to 6 people total. So we're going to have like 4 from Hat Club and then 2 people that can join in. And should be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'll be tuned in. See
who
wins.
I was going to say, I haven't played Call of Duty in about 8 years, but we did a trial run this afternoon. And then after we did the zombies mode, it's like, let me see if I still got it at multiplayer. Fuck yeah, I do.
Hell yeah. Ben, someone's gonna want to 1v1 you now, Ben.
I was gonna say, in the span of about 30 minutes, I went from level 1. I'm already up to level 9. So it's just like, yeah.
Oh, okay. See,
I'm just out there just blasting fools.
I just booted up Black Ops 6 for the first time today, so I'm only at level 4. So I have like no guns unlocked yet, which is a big part of zombies, evidently, with you can choose your starting loadout, and I have 0 weapons unlocked. So I start with the pistol. So
I gotta work on that myself. So I'll probably do a little practice on that to try and level up a little bit.
Yeah. So like I said, good stuff that we have here that will like I said, we'll be able to upgrade your copy of COD to Vault Edition. Call of Duty is going to provide. Doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, PS5. Call of Duty is going to provide us with a code for whoever wins that. And then headsets, controllers,
good turtle
hats, posters, all good stuff. So looking forward to playing with everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, zombies only. Zombies only. It is spooky season after all.
Spooky.
Woo.
All right, and that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to you guys, bro. Y'all gonna have so much fun tomorrow. Halloween.
Should be a good time.
You get a chance to get free hats, upgraded Black Ops 6. Come on, man. What more could you want?
There we go.
Yeah, you also get to tune in on me freaking the fuck out when I get, throttled by a swarm of zombies. And,
So yeah, it should be a good time. If you don't have to go out with the kids for trick-or-treating, spend your evening with us. So,
I mean,
zombies.
I don't know what costume I have lying around my house, best of AZ, but I'll see what I can put together.
Oh man.
Oh, you could show up as Coach Brody.
I could actually.
That's a great costume.
Got my coach's visor right here and everything.
Oh man. I'm definitely
the coach. I don't know if you guys have seen the Coach Brody aesthetic. It is lovely. So
oh man.
He's got a whistle, he's got a visor, he's got a polo. So
the aviator sunglasses. Yeah, it's full coach mode.
Full on coach.
Have you seen Jay? Do it tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. Do it tomorrow after 9 a.m. Maybe like around or close to 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, we can't guarantee that they're gonna give it to you, but like just say like, hey, I heard about the promo. I just bought these. Can you guys help me out? So, like we can't guarantee it, but it doesn't hurt to try. So
Mhm.
it's beyond mine and Ben's call as if they are going to allow that or not.
And I swear to God, if you tell them you said we said you could do that, punch in the face.
Knuckle sandwich.
Double dose.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, great show, guys.
Absolutely.
That's all we got. That's all
Yeah.
we got.
Always appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy to be back. I will definitely back next week. I'll be back on the regular rotation of bench warmers, flip the script, whatever. So gonna do bench warmers at some point in time tomorrow, obviously, then do Call of Duties. Flip the script I'm gonna do on Friday. Oregon versus Michigan this week. So in the big house. I don't know if you guys heard, Michigan's quarterback fucking retired like 2 days ago.
Interesting.
Too many concussions, and he didn't want to get another one, so he just flat out
I
retired.
mean, that's kind of smart.
Yeah, that is definitely smart.
I mean, I wish Tua would do the same. As much as I dislike the Dolphins, like I for that man's future, I really want him to retire. It's kind of unbelievable that he won't even wear a Guardian cap.
Craziness.
Yeah, that's madness.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like it's like his brain is going to be mush in like 5 years.
Yeah, especially if he keeps taking hits the way that he's been taking hits in games.
But I mean, even the last one that he got, he wasn't even like hit that hard. It was just that his head hit the turf when he like slid and went down, and like they like just like kind of like pushed him into the ground, but it wasn't like someone hit him in the head. So the man has had so many concussions. I just think he's cooked. Like it.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely. Yeah, I think that's one of those types of things. I mean, you could have that conversation with him. You could have that conversation about Kawhi Leonard. It's just, at what point in your professional career? I mean, obviously you've reached a point that most people could only dream of achieving. But it's like if your body is, I won't say failing you, because concussions really aren't like non-contact injuries per se, because they are contact injuries.
Right.
It's like at some point you have to decide is it worth it to perform at this level if you're not even really going to be available to play full seasons? And then if the Dolphins let you go, if you're Tua, then what are your other options? What are your other teams that you could honestly go to and be a contributor towards?
I mean, the man's gotten paid. He had guaranteed money. Like,
well, yeah, there's a whole thing. If we're still on the Tua train for this one,
yeah,
the way that he's guaranteed to hold on to that money is he has to be medically disqualified by like every doctor that he sees, because if it was his own decision to just straight up retire, he's not guaranteed, the end of his contract. Obviously, the money he got up front for the signing bonus, he is, but it's all the other years he has to be medically disqualified to be able to play football. So, but the fact that he's not even going to go out there and wear a Guardian crown, like it's a bit odd.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those types of things, like, hi, TTV. I feel like that's just what happens when contracts are worded a certain type of way. And I mean, you have Tua in one sense where he wants to play, he wants to be out there for contractual reasons. And then you're switching sports to like a Kawhi where it's like, granted, I don't want to doubt the fact that he has injuries and that he's actually really trying to perform and he's trying to play. But it's like, dude, if your knees are not holding up, things are starting to happen to you. I think like at a certain point as a player, I would ask myself, I've never been in that position, but I think I would ask myself, like, can I still perform at this level? Can I still do the things I need to do? Can I still be a benefit to my team beyond, everything else that's going on? So I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I'm Kawhi, you won 2 chips, got a finals MVP, or 3, or 2, because he won one with was he a part of that team that beat the Heat?
Who's that?
Kawhi. Was he a part of that team he was a part of the team that beat the Heat that year? So I think Toronto, I think he had 2 with Toronto and the Spurs. So I think he has 2 and a finals MVP. I'll say that's a pretty good career. If you want to let go, just let go.
Honestly, yeah.
Is Austin frozen? Oh, Austin's back.
Did Austin go away for a second? Did I miss that?
I thought he was, but I think it was just he was staring and reading something.
Yes, I was.
Wait, Big Show. What is the
Everything's
roller
okay
pack
on
that he's
screen.
referring to?
Rollout pack. That's what he means.
Oh yeah, I was like roller pack. What the fuck? Pretty decent actually. So I feel like you're gonna be in good shape.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Should be all right. Should be all right.
You
All right.
okay, Austin? 5-0 Yankees right now.
Yeah, it's just better if the Dodgers win it at home.
Oh,
That's
it gets worse because Garrett Cole's throwing a fucking no hitter right now too.
Ew.
Stop.
Ew.
I mean, you know what's funny? I won't say it's funny. I said Yankees in 6, but they have to get to 6 games to force a 7. Austin, I'm not gonna put that out there because I know you need your space of positivity. But if this goes to a game 7, would it not be better for the Dodgers to win it in New York, just like how the Braves had to win it in Houston?
Oh, win it at home in front of your fans.
I don't know. I
Win
feel like
at
that's
home in front of your
I don't know.
fans.
Like, for me, I get it. I understand. You definitely want to win it at home for your fans, but something just feels good. I mean,
I think it's 6. I think it's Dodgers in 6. So, yeah. So
I mean, either way, it's a much shorter trip to Disneyland after the game. So
that's very true. I just think that if baseball's taught me anything, is that when a team was hitting as abysmally as the Yankees were for the first 3 games of a series, you have to believe that at some point the bats have woken up. And I think at this point you have to. I don't know. I think, did JM say Yankees in 7? And I think I said Yankees in 6. I genuinely am feeling like if this game goes the way I think that it does, going back to Dodger Stadium, you put the Dodgers in. I mean, they have to win, to close out the series. But I think if they don't win, if it's a very close game and the Yankees edge them out at home, I think that the Yankees come out and close it in 7. Big Show, you say that, but it's like baseball is a game of runs and momentum, and I just think that the Yankees have the momentum right now. Even
I
in a
agree
game
with that. And then the other
What?
component of that is
they do.
The Yankees have the momentum right now.
Yes, I think. I mean, Austin, you know. I mean, most athletes will tell you that it's the hardest thing to close out, like to actually close out a series. And I think the Dodgers are experiencing that right now. It's difficult to close out a series. I think that
they're
when you
down 1-3.
But I mean, play this out, Austin. They're winning tonight. They're definitely winning tonight. So then if you win tonight, you force the Dodgers to have to close out game 6. Judge is getting his confidence back. He hit a homer this game.
Yeah.
Stanton's getting his confidence back. Soto's probably overdue for a home run now. And now you have got different guys for the Yankees. Jazz hit a home run tonight. So it's like I really feel this way when I look at how the Phillies went and they went on their run last year. It was just like they kept winning because they kept having to play. When you're backed against the wall and you have to play.
I mean, I think it's different when you're on the road. So like I think it's completely different when you're on the road. I think the Dodgers winning on the road gave them the momentum.
I mean, they had home field advantage going into the Yankees stadium. So the Yankees had to split the meeting to
right. But I'm saying like the Dodgers picking up that 3rd game win was phenomenal.
Yeah. I think that
and all the shit talking that the Yankees were doing.
Yeah.
Like being like, we're now at home, so you don't stand a fucking chance. And then they got fucking rocked.
That was a good New York accent you got there.
Yeah. I have a lot of family in New York. So
who had the better regular season record?
I don't know.
Dodgers.
Yeah,
Okay, because I was trying to make sure that
hold on, I'm gonna verify that.
Yeah.
And now as much as you're saying that like the like Stanton's do, now don't you feel like Ohtani's do for even more?
I mean, but I feel like I think the difference between the Dodgers and the Yankees right now is that I don't think you could hit as bad as the Yankees did the past 3 games. And when your big guys are not showing up, Judge wasn't showing up the way that he's been the entire postseason. So it's like I think that
Judge has been terrible for a month and a half. So one good game I'm not scared about.
Yeah, I think it's more so like I think if you're the Yankees, you take it a game at a time and you play every game like you have to win because you have to win. But I think this game, if they actually, Flash probably hasn't had a great postseason, but I think that with Soto and Stanton and other guys in the lineup doing what they've been doing, I think that that's kind of given him cushion. And I think now is a time that they need you to play.
And you as a Braves fan should know how good Freddie Freeman is. Like,
Freddie.
Freeman
Listen,
kick my ass as a Mets fan.
listen. One of my friends, shouts out to KO on in ATATF, told the Dodgers, "You're welcome for Freddie basically hitting a home run for the first 3 games straight." So it's like
Freddie Freeman is having MVP, World Series MVP stats right now.
Yeah, I think if the Dodgers, win this and pull this out, Freddie's the MVP unanimously. I don't think you give it to anybody else. Even with the season Ohtani's had, Freddie has been the most valuable player for the Dodgers this run. Mookie's been doing well, but it's Freddie by far. And I'm happy for him if he does win. But I think that for the sake of my prediction now, because Yankees in 6 is cooked, I feel like Yankees in 7 is realistic. The way I'm looking at this game being played. Dodgers are going to have to come out and hit the Yankees in the mouth in game 6.
Here's a question for both of you. Mm-hmm. Let's say the Yankees come back and win it in 7. Yes. But let's say Freddie Freeman continues to hit home runs and continues the pace that he's doing in the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no that he'll win the World Series MVP whether the Dodgers win or lose?
No.
When's
the last time that an opposing?
I was gonna ask that question to you guys if you know the answer to this. I know the answer to this. It was 1960 was the last time.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So yeah. But it happened last year in the Stanley Cup Finals.
It did.
Yeah,
what?
This is MLB. MLB is like the biggest group of homers of all fucking time. So
but still, if a dude is hitting over 400 and he's hit a home run in every single World Series game that he's played in, like you can't say no.
I think they probably give it to Cole.
No, I would actually, honestly, if anybody's worthy of of a Yankee MVP right now, it's probably who hit the fucking grand slam yesterday?
I think it was Soto.
No,
not Soto.
Anthony.
Volpe.
Volpe. I was about to say Velope, but it's like that's not it. But it was the same letters. Volpe, yes.
Volpe.
But best of AZ. It's like 4 home runs, 10 RBI for fucking Freddie Freeman so far. Like you can't.
I don't disagree. I just think the way that MLB operates, I don't think they're doing that.
Soto hit a grand.
I think that Freeman would deserve the MVP regardless of what happens. Like I think that he would deserve the MVP, but I don't think if the Yankees win, I don't think they're giving it to him.
Yeah, it's definitely Volpe. Ben, has Soto hit a grand slam this?
I thought he did against the Guardians.
It was okay. Then I'm confusing it. So no, I would say no. It's the same reason why they didn't give it to LeBron when he was leading in every statistical category in the finals.
It's valid.
It's like I feel like it's an impressive feat, but it's kind of like a bittersweet moment. It's like if you win an individual award and your team loses the World Series, it's kind of weird.
I was gonna say, but it has happened. It hasn't happened in 64 years, but it has happened.
Freddie, I think it's a completely different game now and a completely different organization.
I will say that for that reason, Ben, he has a statistical reason why, and I think his stat historians will remember it well. But I think if the Dodgers lose, I think it will kind of be, like I said, it'll be a bittersweet accomplishment. It's kind of like, yeah, you did that, but that wasn't enough to get your team over the hump. And especially when you had them down 3 games and they came back and beat you in 7. Yeah. That I think right now, like I said, I think that's what's kind of alarming to me looking at game 5. It's like I'm concerned that you can't close this out. And if you're allowing a team that shouldn't feel like there's any daylight left to believe that there's daylight, that's when you start opening the doors and you have problems. So, I hope that the Dodgers close them out because that's what they're supposed to do. You're up on them 3-2. Yeah. You should close it out.
The Dodgers just have like such an extensive roster that like anybody could do damage to you. So
yeah, you
still got Mookie Betts and you still got Ohtani. Like
I don't think it's a talent issue. I think both teams are talented.
I'm just watching the video of what everybody's talking about where Freeman got robbed by Judge, and I don't know if it would have gone out for a home run, but it would have been close.
But yeah, I think for right now, if you're the Yankees, you look at each of these games as we can win. I really feel like this is probably, if it goes to 7 and the Yankees win, I think this will be reminiscent of what we saw when the Cavs came back on the Warriors. I really feel like, in the sense of, everybody was saying the same thing. Warriors going to close them out. And every single game they came out, different guys would step up. Like that, like Volpe hitting a grand slam. I don't know if anybody had that on their bingo card, that Volpe was going to give you a grand slam last night.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't. That it
Well,
was,
and especially because all they would talk about from that point forward was just like, oh, this kid who grew up a Yankees fan, who was at the 2009 World Series, hitting a grand slam for his team.
Yeah. I mean,
Give
it
me
sounds
a
great.
break.
Yeah, it sounds great from a storytelling perspective, but coming into that game, if you would have told me that Volpe is the reason that ignites that comeback and them winning, nobody has that. And I think that that's the same thing that happened with the Cavs.
Yeah.
People that were giving them contributions that you didn't expect. They played bigger than themselves or bigger than the role.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you guys this. So the answer to the trivia question I asked was, who was the last player to win the MVP and be on the losing team of the World Series? That was Bobby Richardson of the New York Yankees back in 1960.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who cares? He was.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. All right. My prediction's still Dodgers in 6.
I'm okay with that.
So.
Yeah. I mean, listen. If JM gets this right, and I believe it was JM that said Yankees in 7, brother. If you got it right, I'm gonna say this on wax. I will buy you a hat.
Hey,
I will buy you a hat. It's like, I think that that's fair.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm not anti-Yankees. Like, honestly,
I am.
I know you are. But like, thank God they fucking won yesterday. Thank God they're winning today. There's nothing worse than a fucking sweep in a championship series.
Yeah, because it raises a lot of questions of if that team deserved to be there in the first place.
Oh yeah, and then it's just the bickering that would go on back and forth between fan bases. Now, at the same time, had the Yankees gotten swept, then the only bright side out of this is Aaron Boone gets fired, which he deserves to be regardless.
Yep.
And Brian Cashman needs to fucking go. Those two are so fucking useless at this point, where it's like the Yankees need to bring back Kim Ng as the next general manager, if possible, and revamp the organization.
Cashman needed to go for years.
What's up?
Yeah.
I think Cashman should have been gone years ago.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it sets a chain reaction in New York. I think you ask questions of, Soto, does do a big payday? Is it personnel? Is it? And I mean, a lot of articles are written on it. This is the Yankees' year to win it?
They'll pay them all. They'll pay them all. Yeah.
No, if there was a way for Major League Baseball to convert this to a best of 15 series, they would totally do it right now.
100%.
1,000%. Yeah, like when's like you said, this 2 major markets, LA,
They're
New York.
milking this for all they're worth. The fact, just the sheer advertising dollars that they'll get from TV if it goes 7 games versus 6 is insane.
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, I mean,
if you're looking to buy a 30-second spot in Game 7 of the World Series, you're looking at $5-6 million for 30 seconds. So it's almost as expensive as a World Series spot at that time.
Like I said, I think that it would be a great story for baseball, regardless of who wins if the series goes to 7. I think that it would actually really, I think this would be probably one of the most competitive World Series we've had in a while if it goes to 7.
It's the best Game 1 that's ever happened in our lifetime. So
yes, 1,000%.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll definitely see.
I'll leave it on this one. VT Kevin R saying he misses George S in these time, and B007 Dwight and saying Cashman is never leaving, too close to family. That just really validifies my point that I've never said, but I've mentally thought this, that Steinbrenner's kids are a bunch of fucking pussies. So
Oh, God.
And I think most Yankee fans can agree with that. So
I think they just didn't want to be put on some sort of sitcom, like how they made a caricature out of George on Seinfeld.
Oh, speaking of Seinfeld, keep your eyes and ears open for later this month, folks.
Yes, sir.
Sneak preview. All right, we're gonna go.
All right, guys.
See ya.
Take
Go
care.
Dodgers.